Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. I think today I want to do this one right here, the semi-detached house. It's kind of like well, you'll see it when we get there. Let's go ahead and purchase it and take a peek and see what we're working with. So the house is pink. We'll change that. I'm not a big fan of pink houses. But this is kind of the house. So you've got the front yard, which is like real thin, right? There's not a lot of space back here. And then the backyard is fenced off. We got some planters and things here. And then if we pop into the house, over here we've got kind of a living room space. This is basically like two houses in one, kind of. It's fairly interesting. So then back here, this is what, like just a garage? Yeah, this is essentially just a garage, which we'll have to kind of clean up a little bit. There we go. But then popping back into the house, it's just kind of a weird one. I don't know. You've got a fair amount of space over here. You've got some closets and things like that, which we'll probably tear out. In fact, I'll probably just get rid of this closet and like add it to the bathroom so we can have a much bigger bathroom. But then I think there's also, it's essentially like a duplex. This is basically like a duplex. So over here, we've got another half of the house, so to speak. And then there's the garage back here. So it's kind of an interesting house. We've got two garages and then two sides of a house to make a duplex. But this game won't essentially recognize it as a duplex, right? Like you're not going to have two families that are going to buy this. So I think what we'll probably do is turn it into one proper house. Even though it's sort of detached right now, we'll probably take out some of this wall and either put in a door or just open it up or something. We'll do, we'll make it one pretty nice house with a nice backyard. But I got a lot of cleanup to do first. I have to get the yard taken care of. I have to get the trash taken out and all that kind of good stuff. So let me get to work on it, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. All right, my friends, I am back. It's been about an hour, and I've got everything all cleaned up. So the lawn is taken care of. I re-paneled the house, so it's got white siding now instead of that ugly pink. I put in all the doors. The garage back here, I made brick instead of the pink siding as well. And again, I put in all the doors. And then I also divided the house all up into rooms and stuff like that. So here's the plan. If we go in here, I put a fairly large, double door way, so you can get back and forth between each side of the house. This area over here, this is going to be our living room. We'll probably put a TV right here and then some sofas and couches and stuff like that sort of facing the TV. This will be our kitchen and maybe dining room as well if I can fit in like a dining room table somewhere. But if not, we might just, not have like a proper dining room table. We'll see. But this will be the kitchen. And then we're going to have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So this is the first bedroom. I think it's the smallest bedroom, but it does have like a proper closet. Then over here, we've got one of our bathrooms. We'll have a shower over here, and then this will be sink and toilet. In here, we've got a second bedroom that's fairly large. And then going over to the other side of the house through what will be the living room, this will be just kind of like a little hallway area. Same with like right here. We've got our second bathroom over here, and then our final bedroom right here. So that's basically going to be the plan for the house. And I think it's going to be pretty good once it's all said and done. I think we're going to end up going for kind of a rustic style again for this one as well, just because of the way that it worked out with some of the materials and stuff like that. Like I went with I changed these pillars into like this kind of wooden siding panel thing instead. They were the pink, and that didn't look very good. So I was like, you know what, let's make the pillars out of wood. But I don't know. I think it'll be good. I've got a lot of work to do though, so I think I'm going to start with the living room. I have finished up the living room, and I love it. I think it's perfect. So what I did is I brought this out this little wall here out by 1 block so I could make it sort of the stone texture. And then I added a fireplace to it, which I think is nice. Put the TV above the fireplace, coffee table, couch, armchair, with a little area rug, put a little dog bed over here, a couple of plants and things like that, some bookcases and shelves and things like that to sort of decorate the area. Painted, I think this is sand almond is the name of this color. It's sort of a tannish sort of wall color. Brown curtains here. Just everything I think is really nice. Creates a really kind of nice warm, very sort of earthy, lots of earth tones in this room, which is what I was going for. Lots of browns and little splashes of green and stuff. And I think that works really well. So yeah, this is the living room. I think it's great. It's just, and it's nice and open too. You know, you walk in and it doesn't feel super cramped. You've got your actual sort of living room space over here with the couches and stuff, but there's a nice sort of walkway between what will be the kitchen and then this sort of corridor hallway area over here as well. So I don't know. I think it turned out really well. I love it. I think this is exactly what I was going for. So next up on the list, I think I'm going to tackle the kitchen. Kitchen is looking pretty good. Managed to fit in a little dining room table over here, kind of up against the wall. So I think that works out pretty well. But then we've got our kitchen, and I decided to basically do 2 different counters. So we've got one that kind of goes along this wall and then kind of sticks out as an island. And then we've got one that kind of wraps into this little corner here where we've got our stove and our sink as well. And then a nice fridge with some cabinets hanging up over here. The wall is beige gray with so that we could use this kind of backsplash, which I think worked out pretty well. And we've kind of got everything you need. You got your microwave, you got your sink, your stove, coffee machine, etc. We could probably put in like a toaster as well. Just throw that in like right about there next to the coffee machine. But yeah, this is everything you need for the dining room, or well, dining room and kitchen, I should say. And it works. It's good. So I'm happy with that. Next up, I think we're going to go ahead and tackle this bedroom. And I think we'll do this one together because why not? So let's go with a floor, first of all. And I think I want to go with a carpeted floor, which is under panels. Let's go maybe like a beige carpet. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then just because this part, these are kind of weird, we're going to carpet the closet as well. I think for the walls in here, I want to go and make them wooden. Maybe we go with like the dark ones. We'll probably need like 4, I think. And then we'll just do one of these. We will have to do these little parts here. Otherwise, we'll have that weird, like, white line. Lag spike. There we go. Close that. So if we put this up against this wall, how does that look color-wise? Yeah, I think that'll probably work. And then we just need to finish putting in all of this. Thankfully, the panels don't take super long to do. And there we go. All right, so that's all done. So we've gotten, so with kind of wood walls in here, cedar door and closet door, beige carpet. So let's see, we're gonna want a bed. And we're gonna want something with wood tones if we're going with this rustic theme. So let's look at beds. We're looking for something with a wooden frame for sure. Are we gonna want to go with a double bed in here, or is that gonna take up too much space? It's gonna be tight. I think if we put the bed in this way, I think that'll work. That's still really tight though. But double beds are nice. Yeah, I think we'll go with a double bed. So let's go Cedar frame, light colored pillows, and then the bedding. These are mostly pretty ugly. But it might work. I mean, that's okay. I wish there was one that had like a just straight white pillows. Maybe that's better. Is that better? You know what? We're going with it. We're gonna go with this. Why not? Put that right there. There we go. So there's our bed kind of in the corner. And then we're gonna need a dresser. So let's go back to bedroom furniture and look at wardrobes here. And maybe this one? That's probably the one that fits the theme the best, the kind of rustic vibe. Something like that. Put that here. And then we're going to want a bedside table. So let's just search for bedside, and I think we'll go with the Hermes one. Throw that right there. That also matches up with this dresser. And then last but not least, I think we'll just get like a bookshelf. And go with the smaller one here. Put that right here. So there's the bedroom. We still have our closet here. We do need to do something with the closet so that it's not just called an empty room. So let's get a shelf. Cedar. And let's just go boop. Boop. And then that technically turns this into a storeroom. Which is, that's all I wanted to do with it. So that's fine. Lights. We're gonna need lighting in here. So let's go lights, ceiling lamp. Do we want to go with the ceiling fan in here? Probably. That probably makes the most sense. I really wish there was a ceiling fan that had wooden blades instead of the sort of metal or all one color blades, but it's okay. And then we're getting a light switch. So light switch, and we'll just go with this one right here and put that right about there. So that'll do. Okay, so that's looking good. Now we need some decoration for the walls. So I think let's go some shelves. And let's put some shelves in here and here. Just a couple. And then we'll go with maybe... let's see. Pictures and paintings. I think... not that one. I think this one right here is really good for rustic style houses. We'll put that there. And then maybe we get like a guitar. Just give me like a nice acoustic guitar. And do we want to hang that up here? Or do we want to put that somewhere else? No, I think we'll put it here. Just hang up a nice acoustic guitar there on the wall. And I'd like to put something here, but I'm not exactly sure what. Maybe we just don't. Maybe we just leave that wall as it is. I think that's probably fine. And then let's just get like a little lamp. Standing. Just give me like a nice, relatively small lamp. Maybe something like this. That's way bigger than I'm looking for. We go like... What we got here for options? Maybe like that one. No, it won't fit. The guitar's in the way. Alright, let's go with this one, maybe? Will this work? That one will fit. Okay, so that's probably the one we're going to end up using, and I guess we'll just probably do the gold strips. It's not exactly the best light in the world, but the patterns that you have to work with are limited, and white will be too contrasty. So this is fine. We'll go with that. Okay, so there we go. We've got a bedroom all taken care of. I think it looks good. It has a closet, has everything you need, double bed, etc. I think it's good to go. Ooh, actually, one more thing we can do to sort of just decorate this a little bit. Just give me a plant. Maybe something like... maybe this one? How's that look? Yeah, there we go. I'll just put a plant up there on top of the dresser, just to kind of help out with that a little bit. And now I think we're good to go. So next I decided to do this hallway here. So all I did, I threw in like a little shelf unit over here with some plants and stuff on it. Threw down a long tan rug, little coat hanger over here and a welcome mat, and then just some lights, a mirror, and a painting, just to kind of fill out the hallway so it's not completely barren and empty. And then I went ahead and I did... oh, that's the bedroom we just did. I went ahead and I did the bathroom in here as well, and I think it turned out really well for kind of a very sort of rustic, traditional style bathroom. So lots of wood tones between the sink and the cabinets and the shelves and cupboards and stuff. Went with a wallpaper so to get sort of a tan pattern, and then a darker color for the tiles inside the shower. But it has everything you need. It's got a shower, it's got a sink, it's got a toilet. That's what you need in a bathroom, and then a painting here to add in some more of those kind of earth tones as well. I think that's the big thing with rustic style, is you just want a lot of earth tones, a lot of greens and browns, tans, stuff like that. Lots of very kind of neutral, earthy colors. And that's really what's going to help with making something feel very sort of rustic. So, I don't know. I think it's good. I'm happy with it. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and tackle this bedroom. And it's finished. So here is the bedroom. Went with a light wood wall paneling all in here. Put in a lot of, again, wood tones, lots of wooden furniture and whatnot. This bed, I think, works really well. I actually was considering swapping out the bed that we put into this bedroom for this one, because this is actually, it's a double bed, but I think it's thinner than this one. Like, it's not as wide, so it would have actually given us a little bit more space in here, but that's fine. And then a couple of other, random little things. This corner shelf is a modded item that I think is perfect for this room. Threw in some plants and some paintings, ceiling fan, mirror, some various bits and bobs, a pile of clothing and some, candles and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a pretty nice bedroom. And, I'm happy with it. So now it's on to the other side of the house. We got this side of the house all finished up. So now we need to go all the way over here and tackle... I'm probably going to tackle this hallway and this little... I'm not really going to do anything with this room other than just put like a welcome mat and maybe like a hanger on the wall. Because there's just not any space here. It's like a 2 square meter room. But I'll do something with this hallway and then maybe tackle the bathroom. So here is the hallway. We've basically just put a bunch of furniture in here. Bookcases, bookshelves, these cabinets... some paintings and plants and a mirror and stuff like that. Lit everything up. Big giant, sort of very nature, just a really big picture right here. And then in this room, just nothing special at all. It's, a coat hanger, a shoe rack, and a welcome mat. Because, again, very, very small. So this is all taken care of. I think it works. And then if you go into the bathroom in here... this is our other bathroom. I decided to go with a bathtub in here instead of a shower. Went ahead, threw in the sink, threw in a couple of hanging shelves there, a little cabinet, toilet, painting on the wall. Went with a white wood for the walls in here. I thought that was kind of a nice little touch, and that's the bathroom. I think it works out okay. So all that's left now to do is the last bedroom and then some stuff with the outside. Just some minor landscaping. I'm not going to do a whole lot with the garden, but There are some flower pots right out here that I want to at least plant some flowers in here and maybe just plant a couple of other minor things, throw in maybe like a little grill patio area, but I'm not going to do too much with the garden on this one. Okay, so here is the final bedroom. We've got a bed. I went with like a light beige color for the walls, but then I put in as sort of an accent wall here a wooden paneled texture. And then centered the bed on that, basically. And I think that turns out really well. I really like the look of that. And then we've got some other, just the normal stuff. You got your dressers and your bookshelf and some decorations, plants, pictures on the wall, etc., etc. But I think this room works well as a bedroom. I'm happy with it. As for the outside, I accidentally deleted one of those high flower pots, and apparently the high flower pot is not an item that you can actually buy. So I had to delete all of them and replace them with these flower pots that are much lower to the ground, but I think that's fine. I just planted like some ferns in there, and I think that works. Then I planted a couple of other random plants, coniferous, pine trees and stuff like that. And then back here, I just made like a little patio area with a wraparound couch and a grill. And then put up a fence over here. And that's all I did, and that's all I plan to do for the garden. So that is essentially the house. We've got some garages over here, but I'm not going to do anything with them because they're only one-car garages, and there's not really room to put in like garage shelves or anything like that and still fit a car in. But yeah, just to recap the house, we've got a bedroom over here. We've got this bathroom here. We've got another bedroom in here with a closet. Our lovely kitchen, which I quite like. Our living room, which I love. This might be my favorite room in the whole house, actually. We got a little hallway over here. We got our bathroom, our other bathroom with the bathtub, and then we've got this bedroom. So that's basically the house. Let's go ahead and sell it. We will submit for a garden contest because there's no reason not to. Wow, I'm surprised I got a score that high on equipment, but I'll take it. That's fine. So then we will go ahead and put it on auction and see what we can get. Looks like we put about... Oh, math in my head. 160, 145, roughly, 145,000 into it, give or take, and we're going to make almost twice that, so not too shabby. We're doing well. Another house in the books, and I think it turned out really well. Just kind of an interesting challenge to take a duplex and make it into a single house that all kind of works. But, oh man, that kitchen, I think that kitchen turned out so well. I think the whole house honestly turned out really, really well. I'm super happy with that. But yeah, there we go. Everything taken care of, everything looking good, all cleaned up. Got rid of that ugly pink siding. Anyway, guys, I think that's about all that I have time for in today's episode. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.